Hey y'all, it's the Piscean Prophetess. I'm here with Gemini's reading for October 2018. What I want to tell you first is that I have Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine focus points. Divine Feminine meaning emotional and Divine Masculine meaning logic. They're just, focus words that I guess resonate with your reading, or even if they don't resonate with the reading itself, it's just advice to you. It's spiritual advice to you. They're focus words. I'm going to give you my interpretation of them, and then you can apply them to yourself. And then I have spiritual messages, and they're biblical scriptures that are also messages from spirit to you. Okay? So your overall energy, and I actually was in the process of lighting my sage because I feel this reading to the core, and I don't want to put any of my own emotions in it. I want it to be, naturally and all for you. I don't want to put my own projections in it, so clear my energies, please, in Jesus' name. I see letting go. The overall energy for you guys is letting go. And this may be one of the toughest things you have to experience. Not in life, but thus far. This is going to be something really, really, really hard to do. But it's necessary in order to change, because change is inevitable. But you do have to let go. You cannot hold on too tightly to things that are for a season, because you are going to delay things for yourself. And sometimes you even block your blessings when you hold on to things that are supposed to be let go of. So I'm going to tell you that first. Let go. I think it will be for the bettering of you to just let go. And I think this could be, well, more than likely, this is a relationship. But if not, it could be being at a place where it's time to leave. It could be a job that you're trying to hold on to. It could be a friend that you're trying to hold on to. It's something that it's time to release because it's no longer serving you, or you are no longer serving it. But what I see here is, I see you going. Okay, so it seems like there's a significant person whom you thought was the one. This person you thought was definitely it. This is very possible that you even wanted to marry this person. This person was very special to you, and basically this relationship has run its course. I feel like this person, just because this person is not a life partner, does not mean they were not a soulmate, because they very well were a soulmate to you. There was something, there was a strong bond between you and this person, and that undeniable bond was because you guys were soulmates. You guys were definitely soulmates. But this soulmate was for a season. This soulmate came here to give you something, for you to give them something, and to move on. This soulmate came to prepare you for what's next, to be honest. I feel as though it is either you guys have broken up, or you have broken up, you're going through a breakup, or it is time to break up. And this is a change. This is the painful change, but this is the choice that you have to make. That basically, it could have been a relationship where you guys go back and forth and back and forth, and it's telling you that time's up. There's no more going back and forth in this relationship. That the relationship has run its course. I see this relationship as being, it's to keep it here, to try to keep this relationship, is going to become a distraction. This relationship was a part of your journey, but the part of your journey that it was whatever it had taught you. Whatever you guys have gotten from this already, you've gotten. Now it's time to move forward. I see there's a, you saw so much within this person that it's really hard to let them go, but it wasn't the most healthy relationship. It was actually kind of toxic. And although the love was there, because the love was true between you guys, it was unhealthy love. And you guys are you needed each other in order to go to the next level within your life, be it your regular life or your love life, your career. You needed this person to move to the next level. But now that you guys have taught each other whatever lessons that there were to teach, or give each other whatever there was to give, it's time for you to move on, because now you guys have both leveled up. But the level up that you went were two different levels. This person has went somewhere, and you have went somewhere. You guys have moved on to the next level, but not together. They've pushed you to yours, and you pushed them to theirs. It's time to let that go. I feel like it's time for a new beginning. It's time for you to make a choice in a new beginning, and the choice is honestly already made. And that's why things can be seeming so much more painful, because you're letting it stay for so much longer when it's really time to let go. I feel like it's going to become a distraction to you. This relationship is becoming a distraction because it's keeping you from doing what's next in your life. It's keeping you from your life's purpose. And in this relationship, you really do, well, in this, yes, right now, it's time to choose yourself. Right now, it's time to honestly work on yourself. It seems like in this relationship that, of course, both parties have problems, but it seems the most issues in this situation were with you. You more so needed this person to grow, to mature, rather than with this person for whatever reason they've needed you. It was not quite the same reasons why you needed them. But what you've gone through has shown you the a reason to mature, has shown you that it is time to mature. It's time to grow up. It's time to choose yourself and work on yourself. Take the things that you've learned from this relationship and move on. It is time to let go. The focus words I got for you guys, divine feminine word was sex. And the divine masculine word was believe. What I'm getting from this is that this is why I think it's even more of an intimate situation. I feel as though you could have been in this relationship and the what made it toxic was, it could be about the greatest thing that you guys could have shared could have been sex. And because you could not find the not the but a more truer or a more pure connection with this person, you guys very well could have shared the same sex demons. It could have went on so long because out of all the toxic and unhealthiness, once you guys had sex, it made things better. But sex is not supposed to it's not a cure. It's not supposed to solve anything, because after the sex is over, because it is temporary, the problems still are here. I believe you have the word believe, because you have to believe and accept and embrace that this was exactly what it was, and that now it's over. You have to believe and understand that this was not forever. You had a strong hold on this person, or this person has a strong, you guys can have strong holds on each other because you guys are latching on to what you feel like meant the most. And the honest truth is, the most powerful thing in the relationship was sex, was the intimacy. Because beyond the intimacy, there was enough chemistry, enough connection, enough healthiness going on to make this relationship last. And now, like I said, it's run its course. The spiritual message I got for you guys was karma. Wow. Karma is more than receiving the bad from bad intentions, but receiving blessings of joy from good intentions. Having self-respect, self-love, and self-control, you become wise enough within yourself to abandon self-cherishing and begin practicing the energy of giving. Remember, what goes around comes around. So very well, this relationship more than likely wasn't quite fair. It could have been one person getting everything, or one person could have been madly in love while the other really wasn't. Maybe this relationship came about, maybe it started off on a rocky foundation. It could have started off with somebody lying to impress the other person, or not necessarily meaning for this relationship to get as serious and as deep as it did, because your intentions were never true. And sometimes when a bunch of things go wrong, when you build a foundation on false grounds, it's soon gonna crumble, because the foundation was never sturdy and built from the beginning. It was never real from the jump. And you can't undo some things. Some things can't be undone. I just personally feel like whatever this relationship was, yes, ultimately you guys were or did find love within one another, but it was not healthy love. And it was not necessarily true love. It wasn't the most genuine love. There were a bunch of lies and a bunch of secrets going on in this relationship. And even if you guys have confessed all your secrets to each other, sometimes some things can't be undone. So while I'm telling you all the truth, and while you're telling me all the truth, we can't move forward still, because I don't trust you now. Although you came to me with the truth, I'm still thinking back on all the things that you've done and you did. And it's not going to work. You have to let this relationship go.